Hello students, today I am going to start a topic complex numbers. So what are complex numbers? In earlier classes you have studied about linear equations in one variable, linear equations in two variable, and quadratic equations. You have seen a solution over here. X square plus 1 is equal to 0 and x square is equal to 1, and we know square of every real number is non-negative. So here you can see the square of a real number is negative, so it is not a real number. So now we have arise a new number called imaginary numbers. See, let under root minus 1 is equal to I, or we can write I square is equal to minus 1. So this I is represent imaginary numbers and I is called iota, whose values always is equal to I square is equal to minus 1. So how could we represent the complex numbers, right? And we can say also earlier, this is the solution of the previous equation x square plus 1. A number of the form a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers called complex number, and complex number always denoted by small z. So we can represent a complex number z is equal to a plus ib, where a is called real part of complex number and b is called imaginary part of complex number z, and real part of z represented by rez and imaginary part represented by imz. So these are the representation of real part and imaginary part of complex number. For example of complex number, for example, z is equal to 2 plus 3i. So this is the example of complex number where 2 is real part and 3 is called imaginary part of complex number. Two complex number said to be equal if Z1 is equal to A plus IB. I just take a two complex numbers Z1 and Z2 and C plus ID. If its real part equal to the real part of the another number and imaginary part equal to their imaginary part. So the Z1 is equal to Z2. Got it, everyone? Now let's take a question. 4x plus I 3x minus y is equal to 3 plus I minus 6, where x and y are real numbers then find the value of x and y. So here you can see we have given two complex numbers which are equal to each other. So on equating real and imaginary part, so this is the real part of this complex number and this is the real part of this complex number. What will get? 4x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 by 4. Now what we have to equating imaginary part. Imaginary part of this complex number is 3x minus y and of this is minus 6. So how could we solve? With the help of this value of x. Put the value of x in this. What I'll get? In place of x I have written down 3 by 4. Now 3 3s are 9 plus 6 is equal to y. Now take a LCM. So what is the value of y? So in this way we can find the value of x and y. Now we have to learn the algebra of complex numbers. First one is addition. So how would we perform addition in complex number? See, if we have a complex number z1 is equal to 3 plus 2i and another number z2 4 plus 3i. So how could we add z1 plus z2 is equal to, we have to add the real number, real part with the real part of the other. 3 plus 4 and imaginary part with imaginary part 2i plus 3i. What I'll get over here? 7 plus 5i. So on adding two complex number, again we get a complex number. In this way we can perform addition in complex numbers. Second one is subtraction of complex number. Suppose we have a complex number 3 minus 5i and second one is 2 plus 4i. In the same way we have to perform the subtraction z1 minus z2. I am doing the different way so you can understand very easily. On putting the value of z1, take the negative sign. Now we have to put the value of z2. 2 plus 4i. Now 3 minus 5i minus 2 plus minus get minus 4i. Now take the real part together. 3 minus 2 and imaginary part together. So on solving this, we will get 1 and minus minus will get plus 9i. So here again you can see the difference of two complex number, again a complex number. So in this way we can perform addition and subtraction on complex numbers. Next is multiplication of complex numbers. Suppose we have a complex number z, 3 plus 2i, and second complex number z2 as 2 plus 5i. Now we have to find out the multiplication of two complex numbers z1 and z2. Put the values over here. z1 is 3 plus 2i and z2 is 2 plus 5i. As we perform simple in algebra, first element of the first bracket and put the second bracket whole, and second term of first bracket with sign and second bracket whole. Now we can multiply with this. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, plus 2 2s are 4, plus 5 2s are 10 and I square. So what I'll get over here? 6 plus, these are the same values. So 15 plus 4 is equal to 19i, and we know I square is equal to minus 1. So 10 into minus 1. So 6 plus 19i and minus 10, these are the real part. 6 minus 10, we have 4 plus 19i. This is the value of z1 and z2. Again you can see that on multiplication of two complex number, we gain again a complex number as a result. So in this way you can multiply two complex numbers. Now we have to perform the division on complex numbers. Let z1 is equal to 6 plus 3i and z2 is equal to 2 minus I. We have to find it out, z1 upon z2. We can write it like this: z1 multiplied 1 upon z2. Yes, isn't it? Now put the values. z1 is 6 plus 3i and z2 is 2 minus I. In your previous classes you have studied the properties how to rationalize. See, so with the method of rationalization we can find the division. So we know the formula: a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So here in place of a we have 2 and in place of b we have I. So we can write it like this: 2 square minus I square. What I'll get over here? 6 plus 3i, 2 plus I, 2 square is equal to 4, and what is the value of I square is equal to minus 1. It will become plus 1. So I'll get 6 plus 3i and 2 plus I divided by 5. Now we can simply multiply. Now we have to multiply this. 6 plus 3i, 2 plus I divided by 5. Take 1 upon 5 in the first. So we have to perform the multiplication. 6, 2 plus I plus 3i, 2 plus I. Now 1 upon 5, 6 2s are 12 plus 6i, 3 2s are 6i plus 3i square. What I'll get over here? 12 and 6i is the like term, it will become 12i, and we have to know the value of I square is equal to -1, it will become -3. So what I'll get, 12 minus 3 is equal to what? 9 plus 12i. This is the answer of division of two numbers. So here you can also see the division of two complex number will get again a complex number. So this is how we perform the operations on complex number. Thank you for watching.